Hey Scorpio, this is going to be your reading for May of 2022. It is general, keep that in mind, so it may or may not resonate. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, I have other videos on my channel you can check out. Let's get into your reading, Scorpio. You got the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. I'm getting the feeling of, like, are you forgetting something? Like a tap on your shoulder. Hey, aren't you forgetting something? You're forgetting to do something. Like, it's like catches you off guard, I feel. Something that catches you off guard. Like, hey, didn't you forget to do something? World and Temperance. Something to do with asking for forgiveness. I get this might not be for everybody, but I feel like it's like asking for forgiveness has to do with like religious, like confession. You know, like if you're part of that religion, or if you just like I just get that energy, like a confession, forgiveness, like, hey, didn't you forget to do this? Maybe it's something you were brought up with that you're trying. It's like something that you struggle with now. Something that you question. Like it's like you have questions that are, you have unanswered questions. You have unanswered questions here. It's like there's unanswered questions about spirituality. You might be going through like a spiritual awakening. Like it's like a whole process. It might be a little bit dark. Usually, like for a spiritual awakening, there's like a lot of dark night of the soul stuff. So it might be a little bit dark as far as like you're just have a lot of questions. You're questioning everything. King of Wands, Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's like you feel, yeah, you have these questions are unanswered, so you feel betrayed spiritually. You feel very betrayed spiritually. You feel betrayed by your religion, by all things to do with religion, with spirituality. You question God. You question who God is. Is there really a God? Who's looking out for me? You know, who's looking out for my best interest besides me? Am I the only one looking out for me? That's one of your really big questions. Is there anyone looking out for me? You're seeking your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your ancestors, God or goddesses, or whatever you believe in. Okay, whatever you're coming to believe, whatever you're trying to figure out what to believe. You're looking for that. And the Magician. That you feel like you've been told lies. You got the Page of Pentacles. Like things have been kept from you. You feel like you've been told lies. Things have been kept from you. These answers to questions that you have. It's like you feel like things have been kept from you. Like you're not allowed to know. And you don't really quite understand why you're not allowed to know. Like why you haven't been allowed to know. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Again, aren't you forgetting something? I feel like, and it has to do, again, I know it's like, I feel like this reading isn't going to be for everyone, okay? It's just very specific. Retrograde is around the corner. It's already screwing with my speech. Yay. But I feel like this is very religious. Like a communion. It's like coming together spiritually, but like, again, like this tap on the shoulder, like, hey. Like it's also almost as if it's like something like in your ear, like maybe you figure something out. Did you forget that you? It's like, how do I put this? It's like, for example, like if say you're doing something traditional as far as like. You know, like in a religious setting, like something, like for example, if you're Jewish and you're like coming of age, like a bar mitzvah, something like that, or a Holy Communion, something important like that, some important setting, like confirmation, you know, whatever it may be for you. It's like I'm seeing like you like there, and it's like. But there's this, like this message, like in behind you, in the back of your mind, your subconscious mind is like just in the state of not, you're not really into it, you know, like you're not, you feel out of place, you know, things don't make sense to you. You got the Seven of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Yeah, all these traditions, all these, like, I feel like it's all about what you can give, what you have to give. You have to give yourself. You have to do all this work. You have to be committed, but it's like, who's being committed to you? Who's committing to you? You know, it's like, what you feel like it's one-sided right now. Like all the spirituality that you know right now, it's like you feel like it's all one-sided. Four of Cups, Ace of Cups, Four of Wands. It's like being at the party, being at the celebration, but you're not really there. You feel trapped. like you want to break out and explore other ideas. It's like your heart is not in this. Your heart's not in it. Your heart is not in this. You feel indoctrinated. You know, like you feel indoctrinated. Like it's been forced upon you. That you really never had any choice. It's like you're decided, like you have questions. You need answers, and you want answers, and you need to feel like you are getting you feel like you're getting back what you give. Okay, it's like you want to receive what you give. You want to feel like it's worth it. Cool. Yeah. It's like you feel like you need to start at like ground zero. Because it's like if you don't start at ground zero and figure this out and explore what is going to make you feel like there's an equal give and take, there's not going to be an equal give and take like anywhere in your life, especially with love. It's like how can you spread love if you're not feeling loved? If that makes sense. Emperor and the Page of Cups. Okay. 5 of Cups. 2 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's like your relationship with a higher power is broken. It's broken. It's like you feel like you're not receiving anything. You're not receiving any message, any love. It feels emotionless. You know, you're seeking that love. You're seeking that feeling of hope. That's what you want, is that feeling of hope. Because it's like not having that feeling of hope there for you spiritually means it's like you don't have hope anywhere. That's leaving you lost, and that's what you're trying to figure out. Okay, Scorpio? So, that is your reading for May. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click the like button on the video because it helps the channel grow and more people to see it. And if you would like to subscribe to my channel, please do so. I always appreciate it, and I shall see you later.